All right, here we go. It's Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we got from my buddy over in the UK. This is an international review. International. From Henry's Hot Sauce. This is the Fire Roasted Cherry Warfare. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name exactly because I knew it was Cherry Warfare, but I wanted to get the other part. Fire Roasted. Look at the label on that. Look at the beautiful label. Sean Overthrow, good friend of mine. One of the... You know, I have a few, and I'm going to go ahead and name them because I know Sean loves these guys too. I have a few Chili Head friends that are over in the UK, and I'm going to give them a huge shout out right now because I love the guys. First of all, one of the first Chili Heads YouTubers that I started ever dealing with, and a great friend of mine, just an all-around great guy. I strongly suggest you go over and support his channel, Matt Tangent. Just great guy, Chili Head through and through, does great reviews, hilarious videos. I'll put a link in the description for his videos. Another guy I want to give a shout out to, Dean Marshall, one of my best UK Chili Head friends. He's introduced me to so many Chili Head people and shared me into so many different, groups and things over there in the UK. Just a huge supporter, brother from another mother across the pond. Like, guy is awesome. And Dean, I really hope you're watching this. Love you, brother. I have a secret group on Facebook, and he is one of my moderators in that group. He's just one of my favorite people. And then Sean Overthrow, the guy is a chef and just such a talented person. I've actually been sitting on this sauce for a while, but he made 3 special sauces for me that were all cherry ghost-inspired sauces. Just because he's awesome. His cherry barbecue sauce, still to this day, and anybody can say whatever they want about me on that. He's over in the UK and he's making the best darn barbecue sauce I've ever had. As far as just flavor goes, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's honestly the best. Now there's other guys that make really good spicy barbecues that are really hot and still taste amazing. You know who you are. I'm sure if you're watching this, you know who you are. I don't want to steal the thunder from Sean, but Sean is seriously, his sauces are just spectacular. The ones that I've had the 2 before. The one was like a cherry glaze almost, and it was just like mind blowing. Like, I don't even know how long that bottle lasted, but it didn't last long. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cherry glaze, and then the cherry barbecue was just, I think I used that 2 or 3 times and it was gone. Like, it was quick. So I'm anticipating this sauce to be just as good. This was probably going to be the hottest of the ones that he sent. Let me see if I can read anything here without reading the ingredients. It just says Henry's Hot Sauce. Can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I will post links in the description to find him. While you're down there in the description, do me a favor and check out some friends of the show. Johnny Scoville, N&J Pepper Show. Johnny Scoville's on Chase the Heat. He is the Iron Man of spicy food things. N&J Pepper Show. Hilarity will ensue no matter what. Whenever they're doing a video, it's hilarious. Love those guys. Some of the greatest just all-around people to be around. Heat 101, 2 of my favorites. Brandon Dark, sorry, is like one of my best friends. I talk to the guy almost every single day. We bounce ideas off of each other, and he and I we just help each other try to grow our channels. Great friend of mine, and his wife Bella is just an amazing. I mean, if you knew how small this lady is and how well she handles this stuff, it's mind blowing. It's like, honestly, for size comparison, Johnny, nothing against you, but if we were going by size, she blows you out of the water, dude. So I don't know if Johnny will be ever watching this, but yeah, she is hardcore. And then let's not forget main event Pong, my buddy Nuff. What a great guy. That guy has done some tremendous things for the channel and really helped to grow this channel. Love the guy. Love the guy. Nuff, you're awesome. Adult-oriented show, but hilarious show. Almost every time I'm in tears laughing. The dude is funny. His wife And if you watch, his wife and him are an interesting couple to watch interact. And his wife, she cracks me up. She is very, let's just say, not soft spoken, and it's so awesome. It just makes me laugh. So another person I'm gonna put in the description, Kendall Stadler from Tasting the Heat. I definitely appreciate you go checking him out. He's kind of the behind the scenes guys. If you watch him, you'll see him. He interviews a lot of like sauce makers, and he'll talk to guys like myself. He talks to those kind of guys, and occasionally he'll do some spicy food things that are like challenges and whatnot. But he's very active in the community and helps a lot of people out. So definitely go check these guys out and support them. Show them, tell them that the Sasquatch sent you. Give them likes, shares, subscribe to their channels. While you're down busy subscribing to channels, make sure you're subscribed to this one. Hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button and get notified when I upload a live video or just upload anything. So back to this. Sorry to go off on that tangent. I got to do it every time. I gotta throw my shouts out to those guys because I love them. But Sean Overthrow, seriously, I can't even tell you how much money this guy spent to send this stuff over to me. First, he made it custom. Like, this is not something that you can get from his regular sauces, but he has other sauces that are amazing. I am absolutely 100% confident and sure that if you are over in the UK and you were watching this and you decide to go buy some Henry's hot sauce, before I even crack this bottle, I guarantee you this guy is making some of the best stuff over in the UK. Sorry, I feel like I just kind of like got a little scratchy in my throat. But he's making some of the best stuff that exists, let alone in the UK. Like, go check him out. Again, I'm gonna tell you, like I say in some of my videos, go check his stuff out and tell me I'm wrong. If you find something wrong with something he's doing, you come tell me first and tell me why you think whatever he did was not a great thing, because I'm telling you right now, the stuff that I've had from him was just like mind-blowingly good. Like, the guy is doing incredible things. So apparently I'm not a big fan of the pull away. I always break them, but on the what do you call it, the seals, they always give me fits. Ooh, that smells kind of warm. I smell a roasted pepper smell. I think there's a big blockage stuck in the neck of this, which always is fun to deal with. Try to get some of the color on this is really nice too. It's like a really dark red. Looks like it's going to be warm sauce. But yeah, it definitely is very thick there at the top. I don't know if I can get that to loosen up a little bit. Oh, there it went. Hopefully that blockage will work its way out of there and stay out, but it probably won't. You get these thicker sauces like this, and sometimes they don't want to unblock. You got to really work them around. Yep, that blockage is back. It's gonna end up plopping out on my hand or something. Woo. Okay. You know, it's weird. I smell there's a sweetness to this, which there's cherries in it, so hopefully that's what the sweetness I'm smelling. I can't quite. There's a little hint of vinegar. I'm not picking up. There's a roasted smell there too, but I'm not really picking up the peppers. I'm pretty sure there's ghost peppers in this. I haven't looked at the ingredients on this. I try not to do that as usual. Great. It's not coming out. Da-da-da. This is always a fun thing. When you got sauce that's so thick, you can just tip the bottle straight up. It's almost got that ketchup effect. I just did a sauce the other day that had that kind of ketchup effect. Alrighty. Now, in the situations you have that ketchup-y sauce, you can always just kind of tip it up and just pat it like a ketchup. When you're holding a spoon and trying to get on the spoon, you can't quite do that. So, but But anyways, you can tell that's a very stout sauce. Look at it sitting there. I mean, it's barely even moving around when I move my spoon around. It's sitting nice and tall in the spoon too. So there's some big chunks of stuff in there. Ooh, smells a little warmer once I got that blockage out of there. I smell some spice in there. All right. Yeah, definitely smell a little more. Smell a little more of the vinegar. It's got to be vinegar. I would almost, knowing him and knowing his background, I would say this is probably a white wine vinegar. Just guessing, because he's got that chef background, and I think he likes to do, you know, kind of that higher end white wine. It's got to be very yeah. All right, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. The flavors just I mean, they seriously. I don't think he's from the area where that toe tap dancing is around, but those flavors just toe tapped all around my tongue. The cherries were nice and prominent. I'm already at a 3 in heat. The heat is good on this. It's not. It might go to a 4. Wow. I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna climb too much, but no, it's climbing. Nice tongue burn. Little hit in the throat for the ghost. It's got to be ghost because it's doing its job. The cherries, the chunks, oh my gosh. Wow. Dude, Sean, you are mad, man. That is so good. I feel so honored that he put these together for me. And then he spent the amount of money that it took to ship these over here. Like, crazy. Ooh, I see what looks like maybe black pepper in there. Oh. Oh my gosh. So the texture, it's a little thicker. It reminds me of almost, it's just shy of like a pumpkin pie texture. I'm not even, and there's kind of a pumpkin spice almost in there. There's something in there. I forget what the spice is that they generally put. I'll think of it maybe here in a minute. Maybe like a nutmeg? I can't tell. It might be a nutmeg. It might be a nutmeg. There's a spice in there that I cannot quite pick out. But it's something that you find in pumpkin. I promise. The texture and this spice that I'm tasting are throwing me towards this pumpkin, but the cherries are coming in, and the cherries are nice. They're perfect. And then just the texture is like nice and chunky and just, oh, it's delightful. I'm not even joking. There's a sweetness to this. I could just sit and eat this sauce just like it is. The heat, I'm gonna call it a high 3. It's trying to be a 4. I could call it a 4 for my scale. Non-chili head, this is going to be a 6 or a 7 in heat. It has a nice burn. It's burning a little bit on the roof of my mouth, a little bit on my lips. Tongue burn is nice. A little hint in the throat of a warmness. If you're a chili head, it's probably about a good 5, maybe a 6. I don't think my tolerance is that high right now, but it's at least a 4 if you're a chili head. Not a 4, at least a 3. Sorry, at least a 3 if you're a chili head. It's tangy. It is tangy. The ghost peppers are coming through good. All right, let's see what this stuff has got in it. Cherries, 40%. I definitely taste the cherries. Red peppers, 34%. I think the red peppers is ghost peppers. He's probably just kind of making this a little generic because he made this specially for me. Carrots, 5%. The carrots are giving it that nice thick texture like that. But they also actually cut the heat down a little bit. So this probably could have been a little hotter. But I think he wanted it to be a nice, thicker, chunkier sauce. Red wine vinegar. Ha! He got me. I was thinking white wine. 13%. Ginger, 4%. Would not have Would not have guessed that. And I guess I'm wrong about the red peppers too. I wonder if the red peppers are habaneros then, because maybe the red Savina habaneros, because for one, this is hot. For two, they're attacking the tongue, and I see Boots down here. Sugar or salt and sugar, 1%, and Boots 3%. So, maybe the ginger is what's throwing me off to this flavor of a pumpkin spice. I don't know. Combined with everything else, maybe it has to be that. It has to be that. The ginger has to be the odd thing. Well, ginger also offers a little bit of a unique burn and heat, and the fact that he used 4% of this is ginger. That also that it's got to be what it is. It's got to be the ginger that's throwing me. I can't pick up the ginger. I don't smell the ginger in there. It's odd. Oh, here it is. I didn't see this before. This can be used as an everyday table sauce. Enjoy with meat, fish, and even vegetables. It's made from cherries combined with fire roasted red peppers to give a depth of flavors. On more levels, the added salt comes from the Boot Jalokia chilies. It says Henry's hot sauce. It's got a cool label. I love his little graphic there too. Nice little graphic. I still can't get over it. Those labels are beautiful. Beautiful labels. Wow. I was not expecting this to be that warm either. That is much... It's actually got me a little warm belly feeling there. Kudos, man. Great sauce. Great sauce. If this is available and you can get this from him, do it. I'm telling you, the guy is he's a master. He seriously, he's taken his chef background and really applied it into the Henry's hot sauce. And I found out the other day, it's been a little while back, but I found out the other day that the Henry in Henry's hot sauce comes from his son is named Henry, so he named the hot sauce company after Henry. So I guess he plans to one day hand the reins over to his son Henry. And I'll tell you what, Henry, your dad is making some amazing sauce. No joke, he's making some really good stuff. Sean, love you, brother. Thank you again so much for sending me this stuff. Sorry I took so long to get around to it, but I really, and honestly, one of the biggest things is I wanted to get a little more notoriety before I did this last one, because I wanted the world to know a little bit more about you than, you know, if you got lost in the shuffle in some of my earlier videos. So after trying the first two, I felt like this last one really deserved time to kind of let me grow as a channel before I pitched it out here, because I only had one left. So I think the other reviews are only on Facebook, on Eating with Sasquatch on Facebook. You can go check that out, definitely. I still post videos over there. I don't do live shows over on Facebook anymore. I do them here on YouTube, but you can definitely go check them out. Again, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I don't know why I set that over there. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell and let you know when I upload videos and go live. Also, right now we have a sale running until October 15th of 2018